once again, Capricorn. It's March 2026. It's flying by quickly. Here's your chart, and I wanted to focus, as the planets are right now, on this third house of your horoscope, the sign of Pisces. 4 planets, and then very quickly on the third, a simultaneous full moon and transit of Mars into this zone. The zone of desire, the zone of initiative, the zone of communication and thinking, with so much energy in this area. Tell me, are you dispersed at the moment? Are you just trying to put out bushfires here, there and everywhere? It's quite likely with that type of energy in this zone. A little less impact, a little less pressure when Venus moves out on the 7th. Still, I want you to pay attention here because Mercury is retrograde, so you're rethinking your thinking. You're reevaluating the way in which you communicate with other people. I may have mentioned this some time ago because Saturn would have been transiting for a couple of years. 2023, 2024. And Saturn, of course, is notorious for inhibiting that. Now you've got Mars here with the fiery sun, and in the company of Mercury, it becomes fiery, but it is retrograde. So just for a while this month, you're still deliberating on how you should deal with things. The important other point, and probably the most important, along with another aspect that's coming, which I'll talk about in a minute, is this transit of the karma point, what we call Rahu, the North Node, the serpent head. This has to do with the unfolding, the unpacking of your karma. Karma that you have created in the past, but also karma that you're creating now. The karma doesn't stop. That's the first point. The second one is this transit of the moon on the 19th, a new moon, which is an excellent omen in terms of figuring it out, trying something new, being courageous enough to take the initiative. Mars in the 3rd house, Sun in the 3rd house. These are very good placements for these 2 planets. The Sun moves out on the 21st of March. That's what we call the solar Aries ingress. And here on the 22nd, another important factor, all again focused on this 3rd house, is the forward movement of Mercury, the planet of thinking. Mercury is debilitated here. So it's showing that you may be a little bit muddled in your thinking. That can create some reactive responses because of its company to Mars, but not harmful because you've got this nice aspect of Jupiter also here. So just maybe muddled thinking, but certainly by the end of the month, you've got a clearer idea of what it is you want to convey to others, how you want to do it. It also has a lot to say about shorter journeys. These are not necessarily long distance journeys, short journeys, and also communication with siblings. Mars is the planet of siblings. It's in the 3rd house of the zone of siblings. Sometimes there can be some problems when the planet ruling someone happens to be in that zone that also rules that particular person in your life. So maybe it's an important time to reconcile with that sibling. Neighbors are also under the governance of this 3rd house. In some charts I can see a bit of squabbling or disagreement, over neighbourly things, fences and trees and that sort of thing. So it's an opportunity for you with Jupiter to reconcile, smooth over any differences that you have this month. And while I'm at it, I'm going to tell you that I have the monthly forecast at astrology.com.au. Follow the links there. Before you do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. That would be very nice. We don't charge for subscription. It's free. The information here is freely available, but So a subscription, that'd be nice. Please tune in again. Love to have your company next month, April. We're going to be going into more detail on what's happening as the year unfolds for you, how karma is impacting you. And I welcome any comments or questions that you might have. More than happy to answer them. I'll be back. See you then. Look after yourself. Till then. Bye-bye.